I wanted to come on here because I know that at least the last couple of days, I've kind of been a little negative on my story. I mean, not even negative. I've just been going through bummers and stuff like that, which everybody does. It's real life here, okay? Anyway, but I wanted to come on here. I felt impressed to be like, just because I'm overcome with like gratitude that went grocery shopping and in our second car, like just something that we weren't able to do even a couple months ago, that we have 2 cars now, and I was able to go run errands while Coda was at work, took the kids with me, got some groceries, and I'm feeling super blessed, and got a bunch of these, like the day old racks. Dude, you gotta take advantage of those. You're getting a loaf of bread for like 60 cents. Yeah, we stocked up. I think we got like 6 loaves of bread. Anyway, bread was like one of those, bread is a, what do you call it? It's a luxury. Bread is a luxury just because it's one of those things, at least for our house, that it's a little bit more extra than what we budget out for groceries. And so when we can go get them off of the day old rack for 60 cents, you bet we're gonna pick up some loaves. So I'm just super grateful right now. Cheers for Daddy and your energy drink. We're cheersing you. Cheers. Funny story. It's not really a story, but so we did the teething necklaces for all 3 of the kids when they were younger. We discovered them. I think my mom helped me discover them. They were like amber necklaces, so like little amber like beads or stones or whatever. And it helped with teething, and it really did help with teething. It also helped them calm down and stuff like that. Anyways, started with Grace. I think we bought her when she was like 3 months old, and she wore it, the whole time. Then with Angie and Gideon. But here's the funny part. So Angie still has hers, and she has been wearing it since she was like 9 months old, every single day. Still wearing it. Look at that. So this is a darker one than what we usually, like we started out with a lighter amber, and then we had like a different color of amber for a while, and then but hers was darker. Don't mind the loudness of the kids, but I was just thinking that like so I cleaned the bathrooms today, and then so I walked in there and I'm just like, wow, that's so clean. But it's funny because like it always looks like it's clean. Like the bathroom always looks like it's clean, like always. But then I cleaned it, I was like, wow, I didn't realize how dirty it was. Do you guys ever do that? Or are you just like your house is just clean, like you just get used to it, like because it slowly just gets a little grungy, a little dusty, whatever, like it just slowly happens over time, of course. And then so it just always appears clean, but then when you go and clean it, you're just like, oh my gosh, I just let it go, and then it just looks like so much better. It's very satisfying.
I'm already so close to being over.
Wait, you gotta read this one first. No.
What?
That lake's name. This is rhymes. This is the word rhymes.
Rhymes.
So weird.
With cloak. No, clock. Clock.
Dress.
And soak. And soak.
Where's the E? There's no E, so it's saw.
And saw. Mess.
So it's that lake's name rhymes with clock, dress, and sock.
So oh my gosh, I'm trying to turn off the music. Ah, how embarrassing. Let me just press record. Okay, anyways, that took forever. Now I forgot what I was gonna say. Wow, squirrel brain. Hang on. Okay, that was super silly. Anyways, so we have a very diligent ice cream truck driver that likes to stroll our roads and tempt the wee bits of children out of their homes. Okay, I made that sound really creepy. Be safe out there, folks. Anyways, so I'm just gonna be honest, I usually say no. okay? Just because I don't want to throw money at, you know, highly processed junk. But it's the experience, and it's the I can give you all the excuses. We had ice cream, okay? It's fun. It's happy. I love it. I love seeing smiles on the kids' face. Okay, so anyway, I said yes. Go flag him down. Go flag her down while I was grabbing my card. Anyways, so the kids, before they flagged her down, they ran and got their piggy banks, and I was just like, oh, man. Anyway, I just think it's like they just have such big hearts. And so like I knew that their piggy banks were not even gonna cover, probably wasn't gonna cover one ice cream, okay? These freaking things are like $6, okay? Anyway, which that's another subject. Like inflation on the ice cream trucks, come on. Anyways, so I just told him, I was like, I'm just gonna tell you right now, your piggy banks is not gonna buy the ice cream. And I showed him that I had my card. And anyway, I said, but you are more than welcome to tip the driver or whatever. And so while we were gathering our ice cream, she was grabbing them out of the freezer or whatever. They're like digging in their little piggy banks, and they're like giving her like handful of coins and stuff just in her little tip jar. And I'm just like, man, you know, everybody needs to think like a child. Like just that giving spirit. They get so freaking happy, and they just giving, you know what I mean? Like we need to become as little children. But seriously. I didn't mean for my lights to turn on, but whatever.
Ow! It was learned that the boy who may have caused this explosion fits the description of a young man wanted by authorities for a serious New Jersey bus accident 3 days ago, and the boy is believed to be traveling west. For our viewers at home, here is a photo of Percy Jackson. We ducked around the news van and slipped into an alley. First things first, I told Grover. We've got to get out of town. Somehow, we made it back to the Amtrak station without getting spotted. We got on board the train just before it pulled out for Denver. The train trundled west as darkness fell, police lights still pulsing against the St. Louis skyline behind us.
Why are your glasses like that?
And I just spoke them like that.
There he goes. Oh, that's so...
Slide down it like a slide. I haven't tried it, but I think it's fun.
All right. I think that was the best one yet. That was the best one.
Go!
I like when little kids are open.
Yeah.
They're old enough and they're not shy to where they can talk.
Yeah, I agree. You say, I Marcus said go, right?
Go.
He just wants to go with you.
Okay.
For you. So, if you're like having like a little bit of a bummer, like, oh man, I want this, I want that, nothing ever works out for me, I want all these things and they don't seem like they're coming, blah blah blah, even if it's like physical possessions or whatever. My hair. Anyway, if you're going through that, one good tip is to just Start going through everything in your house, trying to find stuff to donate to like Goodwill or to a charity or Salvation Army or wherever you choose to donate your stuff to. Start going through all your stuff. Start going through all your clothes, all your belongings, all your possessions. Go through everything. It'll put a perspective. It'll give you perspective of like, wow, I am blessed. Wow, I have a lot of shit. Wow, I need to take care of what I already have before I start whining about what I want all the time. Okay? Go through your stuff. Go donate something.
How many leopard slugs are in each group? 5. How many groups are leopards
Of
leopard slugs? So the answer to this would be 2 because there's 2 groups. You're cutting the tin in half with a knife. Like you cut an arm in half when you need to bite somebody.
When what?
Nothing. Okay. My pencil. Do your school. And don't forget to cut.
Maybe cowboy.
Okay, the answer to this would be 2. Trying to tell you. Okay. What you need to do is you gotta picture cutting.
Sometimes when I look around at the world and just notice the utter chaos, because if you're paying attention, you see the chaos. I look around, and even in my own life, just the craziness that's just going on just seems to be happening over and over and over. Okay, it's just like we are in warfare, physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, all these things. We are in war. We are struggling. All of us. Humanity is struggling right now. So I look and I'm like, what the fuck can I do? What can I do? I'm one person. What can I do? I have 3 kids, like when the boat ran into the bridge and all that other stuff. I'm like, I'm one person. I can't just go run down to that bridge and start taking stuff out of the ocean, like I'm one person. But I do know one thing that I can do, and it may sound cheesy, but I can spend my money where it counts. I can keep my money here in America. I can vote with my dollars. And so can you. You have options. And I choose to shop where the American values are backed up and supported. I don't want to support the corruption that's going on right now. Like, to continue to support that and just give it your money and just fund it all the time. Like, I am so totally done with all the bullshit going on right now. And I think everybody is. Like, you probably are looking at my story. You're probably like, that's right. It's such a crazy world. What can we do? Well, we can freaking put our money where our mouth is, for one thing. If we're tired of something, we change it, okay? Stop giving them your money, okay? I found the wellness store. That is an American company. It backs up American values, supports Americans, us, it supports the people, keeps our money home, okay? And has all my household products, okay? You need to shop at the wellness company.